we have a small thought, which is a negative thought built by us from our experiences or given some idea by somebody else. And then we repeat it so much that it becomes our opinion. And then this opinion becomes a belief, which means कि कल को मैं सो के उठूं और बोलूं कि आज मेरा बिलीफ है कि आई एम नॉट लुकिंग गुड, या आज मेरा बिलीफ है कि आई एम लुकिंग वेरी ब्यूटीफुल, तो ये ऐसे तो नहीं बन जाएगा. इट टेक्स टाइम. इट इज गोइंग ऑन, इट इज गोइंग रिपीटेड एंड मेकिंग इट्स pathway in your mind. And then once it is made, the work of our brain, because we come from a species of survival. As a base हम survival species से आ रहे थे कि survival was on the topmost. आज हम उस luxury में रह रहे हैं जहाँ पे we don't think about survival. So now we don't really think about survival outside, but we look for survival inside. We were in a era where survival की खाना कहाँ से मिलेगा, हम किसी जानवर से बच जाएं. This made our mind to always be in a place of protection, कि हमें अपने आप को प्रोटेक्ट करना है. Now we are so safe outside कि हम एक प्रोटेक्शन हमारे दिमाग में लेके चलते हैं. So our brain's work is to keep us safe. And in that race of being safe, what does it create? It creates you, giving you all the negative possible ideas कि ये हो गया तो what if this, what if that. You did not realize, but at this point of time, there is a syndrome called as what if syndrome. People are massively moving from this syndrome. They speak or they don't speak, but everyone's mind is what if this happens, what if that happens. And this is not mostly empowering, these are mostly limiting. So this is where we understand what is limiting belief. Limiting belief is what our brain repeats to us, a sentence or a word or a way of thinking which is disempowering, which is stopping you from your growth, which is not taking you forward. यानी अगर मुझे कल को आई हैव टू टेक अ बिग लीप, मुझे कुछ करना है, कल मेरा इंटरव्यू है, सो माई माइंड इज टेकिंग मी बैक कि अगर ये नहीं हुआ तो बेटर है तू इसी जॉब में रह, ये तो तेरा सेफ साइड है. वहां पे नहीं हुआ तो ये भी चला जाएगा, वो भी चला जाएगा. दिस इज हाउ वी बिहेव, and this is what is called limiting beliefs. Now, I think it is most of clear that why we have this limiting beliefs is because of what is created in our brain over a period of time. One, it creates it for our safety. The other one is that we as a human have a urge, a desire to always find ourselves right. So sometimes some beliefs were serving us at a point of time. When we were kid, safety, बाहर अकेले नहीं जाना है, लेट नहीं जाना है, was for us because at that time we were not so grown enough to understand. But sometimes this belief also stays with people at a adulthood. How? Because it has been imprinted. They feel that this belief कि मुझे अभी भी डर लगता है अकेले बाहर जाने में. It grows. I haven't seen senior citizens having this fear. But we think कि why? But that comes from the childhood. Now that was serving them, but they couldn't leave it at a point where it is now not serving them. So there are a lot of beliefs which were serving us at a point of time, but are now our limiting beliefs. They were empowering beliefs at a point of time. Safety for a kid is an empowering belief when they are small, but it is a disempowering feeling when they grow big. So we should know where is this belief which is not serving us, should be should be we should be leaving it. But that doesn't come so easily because we as an human have a desire ki whatever we are thinking, we want it to become the truth. So this is the second work of our brain, that it always has a desire to prove it right. So now, with this belief system, what I explained you, there is one more thing that we, when understand this, that our mind also looks for evidences. Like, आपको पता होगा कभी कुछ हो जाता है किसी से, fight, relationship, beliefs play a very big role. When we have fight with someone, We try to find evidences to prove that I was right and that person was wrong. And we also look at that. Why? Because our brain is finding for evidences to just prove ourselves right. If in a talk of 10 sentences, if there were only two words which were harsh, our brain will pick up that two words and remember it for a long time. But those eight words which never had any effect on us were positive or neutral. But we only pick up those two words. So this is how our brain also works in a pattern, so that it can be a kind of self satisfying prophecy that okay, I have to prove myself right. So this is where our belief system starts creating, and we have multiple belief systems.